Well, outside of the province, you get a strange reaction, I guess.
I'm willing to put a lot of money there's no other Nan and Pop's dildo souvenir shop on this green earth.
Yes, it's a funny name, and we know it's a funny name, but we're proud of it.
Captain Dildo. My name is Ryan, and I've spent the last 12 years navigating a career in media that brought me around the world as a journalist, dabbled as a Canadian national weatherman, but home was calling, which happens to be the most easterly point in North America. And the oldest is Canada's province of Newfoundland and Labrador. So I quit. Now I want to find and tell the stories from this wild, unique slab of rock smack dab in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, it's the community, right? The people, the beauty.
So come join me and welcome to my beautiful home. What do you have, guys? We got a fun one today. We're heading to probably the most photographed part of the province, which is saying a lot because it is gorgeous here. Pause for scenic montage. It's not the scenery that makes this place the most photographed spot. It's the name of the community. It's a wild one, which is also saying a lot because there are some wild names in this province. Rule of thumb is you can say any word in the English dictionary and put bay, cove, or harbor at the end of it, and it's likely to be a town or a community in Newfoundland and Labrador. But we have places like Cowhead. I was conceived in Conception Bay South, which is underneath Conception Bay North, of course. We have Spread Eagle, right outside Come By Chance, C-O-M-E. Don't forget it. And but it's all going to be outdone by today's destination. Let's go. Here it is, what must be the most photographed thing on the entire island. It is the sign for the community. Welcome to the community of Dildo. Welcome to Dildo, Newfoundland and Labrador. This is actually a new sign since the last time I was here, looking pretty good. The OG sign is just down here. I've had people come visit me from all across Canada, and each and every one of them has wanted a picture rather, with this sign right here. Dildo is just down there, around the corner. Let's see what awaits us. All right, let's take a deep breath and all get it out of our systems. Here in Dildo, you'll find Dildo boats in the Dildo Harbor, Dildo graffiti, the Dildo post office, Dildo restaurants, Dildo homes, Dildo hotels, the Dildo market. Once a year, they celebrate Dildo days, and on arrival, at first glance to some, there's an odd yet still perfectly warm Dildo welcome. Best name of all, though, I promise you, it's just up here on the left. It's the original souvenir shop in the community. I'm willing to put a lot of money there's no other Nan and Pop's Dildo souvenir shop on this green earth. Let's take a pop inside, will we? Now, what would one find in here, I wonder?
Just the one right at the front here. Yeah. Sorry about that.
That one. I'm gonna get one of these for either Russ or Shay.
I think there's your mom needs one.
Oh,
Yeah, what did it get from mom?
is there a spoon?
Oh yeah, there might be.
She doesn't want stuff anymore.
She doesn't.
Here,
know.
I know. The lighthouse and the map.
Then I will.
Mine would put some both.
All right.
Thank
So Cheryl, Russell, me.
And Leah.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Where y'all from?
From Vancouver.
Vancouver,
Yeah.
coast to coast, hey?
Yeah.
Right on.
How about yourself here?
I'm from here,
Oh, yeah?
but just moved back from Calgary.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was my last trip from Calgary was in Vancouver, actually.
Oh, neat.
And you're
Yeah.
glad to be home.
Glad to be home. Yeah, no place like home.
Yeah.
That's right.
First time here?
It is.
Yeah.
Family reunion here.
Gets dealt by buying all the stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Had to come check it out, right? The community of Dildo did get some international attention pretty recently, in 2019, I believe, when Jimmy Kimmel caught wind of the unique name and put himself forward for the unofficial official town mayor. Now, he's never actually been here himself, but sent old Guillermo, and there's a bit of a party, as I understand. I do believe just over here there is a sign commemorating just that. Take a peek as we pop across, up over the boat. There is Jimmy Kimmel, the man himself. Now, when that happened, they brought a little bit of Hollywood to Dildo and Dildo style. Not sure if you can see that on top of the hill there, but that is a Hollywood-esque Dildo sign in the hills. Let's take a closer look, eh? Now, if the sign is the most photographed part of Newfoundland, then the unofficial mascot of the town is certainly the second. So let's take a quick peek as we go up the stairs. I do believe this is the Dildo Dory Grill, also home of Captain Dildo. So I don't think it's either of them. Here he is, here's the man, Captain Dildo himself. Which is pretty wild. A little bit phallic shaped, no? Captain Dildo. Well, it's clear the community leans into the name, but by now you're probably wondering why. Surely it's not named after, you know. And truthfully, I didn't have the answer. I guess it's not a question you ask mom and dad growing up, and by the time you're old enough, you're just kind of over it. It's just Dildo, the beautiful cove town with a new crown jewel, the Dildo Brewery, where we caught up with co-owner Angie.
I recall there were many instances where I had been questioned about when they had said, where are you from in Newfoundland? And I would say, I'm from Dildo. And I was looked at, you know, eyebrows hauled down, like, did she just say that? So, but same as all of us from this community, we don't hide who we are, where we're from, or our community name, and we certainly don't mind, you know, letting people know that, yes, it's a funny name, and we know it's a funny name, but we're proud of it. We don't mind sharing that, you know, it's history. I mean, this is a name that this community has had for many, many, many decades, and, you know, we're proud to keep it going. It'll never change. The name will never change.
That history is attempted right on the jugs that serve the brewery's beer. The name dates back as far as 1775. The real meaning is still a bit of a mystery hundreds of years later. Some say the pegs holding a boat's oar used to be called a dildo. Others say it's from mispronouncing French or Spanish words left behind from its first settlers. I say some mysteries are better left unsolved, and for now, it's what draws the attention to a Canadian hidden gem.
It's fun to have a little joke and a giggle about it, but I think when people come here and they visit us and they see how the community is absolutely beautiful, and then they come here, meet the people, you know, have a great time, do some visiting, that sort of thing, you know, the twist on the community name, then all of a sudden it's just gone. A funny little saying that we've been thrown out there, I guess, as a tagline, is from a smirk to a smile. So you come into Dildo and you're making a smirk about the name, and it's so funny and it's hilarious. You want to go get your picture taken next to the sign so you can go back home and tell your friends. But they always leave with a smile and a different perspective, I think.
Awesome, let's do it. It didn't take long to see that for myself in the community. Leaving the brewery, I was flagged down by a local teacher, Bill, who took me out for a spin on the water.
Well, outside of the province, you get a strange reaction, I guess. But not so much around here. Usually people know the place now, so it's not a shock to them. But we generally get people here from all over, but it has picked up a lot in the last few years, quite a bit. I know in the summertime there's people here from all over the world, usually on the wharf there when we come in and clean our fish and stuff, and they're all smiling, so I don't know, but it's just a nice place. It's a great spot to be. Especially in the summertime, the weather's beautiful and there's lots going on.
What makes it a great place to grow up?
I don't know. I would say it's kind of like almost every rural part of Newfoundland, really. It's just like, you know everybody for the most part. There's just, I mean, I grew up a long time ago, so I'm fairly old. So back in my day, I guess most every place was like that. It was just a nice place where you know everybody, and lots of outdoor activities, always something to do that kind of way.
Do you think the town embraces the tourism, or does it, once summer hits, is it ever a little much?
I haven't heard anybody complain much. I'm sure some people don't like the traffic and stuff, but you know, it's only a couple of months. It provides a lot of employment to the area. I think it's great. I love seeing people from all over the place.
Doesn't get better than this. On the bow, in Dildo Harbor, beautiful day, beautiful Newfoundland hospitality. That's what it's all about. I have trouble parallel parking in downtown Calgary. Let's see how this goes. Yep.
Just grab right around the top of that thing. Pull it around the jumper. You got it.
Nothing to it. Nothing to it.
Nah.
Whoa, up and over here. Make sure nothing goes in the drink.
Oh yeah, goes in there bad.
She gone.
Very bad. Come out. You fall in there, you come out just fall.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much.
Oh, no problem.
Nice meeting you as well.
You too. Take care. Huh?
I don't know if you could hear that. That is a rooster going off in Dildo. I'm a little more highbrow. I'm not going to go there. I'll check this out over here. As mentioned before, there's some strange, unique names in the province, so why not have a whole bunch of them in one of the stranger, more unique named places of the province. Happy Adventure, Bacon Cove, Heart's Content, Little Heartsease, some nice ones in there as well. Conception Bay, we know what happened there. Come by Chance, COME, don't forget it. The other side, Happy Valley Goose Bay, that's up in Labrador. Comfort Cove, Joe Bat's Arm, that's a good one. Dildo Run, Cowhead, Petty Harbor, home of the singer Alan Doyle from Great Big Sea. Goobies, so we're gonna see a big statue of a moose. And Lon, I think my favorite though, Bacon Cove. 32 kilometers that way. Let's go. I mean, I get it. Come with a smirk, leave with a smile. It's absolutely beautiful. The people, nothing but friendly. Some a little bit shy, others openly happy to talk about the name and the pride behind it as well. I think this does it for my time in Dildo, Newfoundland and Labrador. Until next time, see you later.